Hello friends, I was thinking to show a little bit what I'm puzzling around. I'm still puzzling on here on my framework, cobraPHP. I think it will never be finished. And I cleaned up the vendor folder. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of packagist and this stuff. There are too much dependencies. There are other frameworks which also does not like these. However, I would not suggest it to you. And for me actually. But if you do it, do it. You have the possibility when Cobra will be released one day, whenever. I want to show you a nice feature. It's not a new feature. CodeIgniter does it also. CodeIgniter allows to run PHP application via the command line interface. And Cobra supports this mechanism also, and this I want to show you. If you head up, you can put a class with the app directory, or you can also build a modules folder with a controller into it. You can do this also. We will use on here the app folder and create a file. Let's say maintainer. Okay, this program will maintain something. We don't know yet what, but it does not matter. And put a class in maintainer and a main function. If Cobra is called from web, it's insisting to have an index. No, it's not insisting. You should have one. And if you call Cobra from command line, it is looking if it's not given actually as a default method. It's looking for main, like in ANSI C. It's the same, and we can say on here hello from maintainer. Okay, and then we put a end of line thing in, and we save this, and we can call this one here from Cobra analog to CodeIgniter by calling the index file, and then the class name, and the class name is maintainer, and then it says hello from maintainer. It's the same as maintainer main, yeah. But if this method is not given, it's defaulting to a method main. Okay, so this is one thing I wanted to show you. Yeah, the other thing, the framework currently has a size of 48 megabytes only. It's very small. And I found on packagist, I lost it, right? I lost it. Yeah, klar, I lost it. Packagist I found a few minutes ago. And it allows simple command and arguments and options parser. This we want to test. And then there are also some console color rendering thing, like this. Console a logging thing. And then this is what we want to try here. And then there are some also PHP file highlight, write render. I don't know what this is for. But then here the downloader thing. Okay, make something like this. This is a cool thing, I would say. So let's try to use this one. Also to show the PSR loading thing. So readme install, we need PHP 8, and we need to require this thing using Composer. let's do this. And in the vendor folder, there is the compose on pathing. And then we put this require toolkit thing in. And then it says we need to require this one here. Okay. And then in the example, there is a use thing, a log, or app. And this one I want to try. So we will, we can copy all of this. We can copy all of this on our editor and put it here in the main thing. Okay. In the main thing, except this one here. It should be outside of the class. Okay. And then it says, so examples. Okay, I understood this. Let me put this one here. So, what is it doing? Oh, what is it doing? So it makes an instance of something, and then adding options, and then it sets a handler command, which is then outputting something. Okay. Okay. But we have also seen that in the user's guide on there, -h. Okay. So we can call this. And we have on here in the vendor folder. Now it sees. Okay. And now this one is still not seen. Okay. Command palette. Restart so. Okay. Now it seems to be happy. Okay. Is it? See. Boom, boom. Yeah, it is. New. No, these are standard PHP things. New. Or is this the only one? New. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay. So now let's call this thing here again. From the public directory. Okay, this is the thing we need to this one here, and then maintainer. That's outputting something. And now if you are out selling here help, maintainer. Call the under. Aha. Now I think we need to put this main thing. We need to put it in and then help. Ah, yeah, you see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then this thing is working. Cool. So our PSR thing, auto loading packagist seems to be working. However, we are not fans of it. Let's see. Wow. Okay. And now how big Cobra is now? How much space does it occupy? 49 megabytes. Okay, 1 megabytes on top. Okay, so yeah, yeah, that's it, friends. Also, bye.